Hey there, this homework for November 7th through the 9th is in Edmodo, and if you'll pull up the Edmodo quiz, you'll see there's a link to this same worksheet that I've got here, and this YouTube video goes along with it to help you solve some of those questions as you work through the homework in Edmodo. Going to go through a few of these. This is some mixed problem solving with integers, and by mixed it means you've got some multiplication and some addition, or some multiplication and some subtraction, or you may even have some division in the form of a fraction. I'm going to look at number 6 first. And when we do things like this, we have to remember if we're multiplying and dividing and adding and subtracting, we've got to go by the order of operations, which we've learned is PEMDAS, parentheses, exponents, multiply, divide, add, subtract. We need to go in that order. But we need to know that it could be multiply or divide. It doesn't have to be multiply first, then divide. It could be either or. Same thing for add or subtract, depending on what you need. So it could be PEDMSA or PED and then AS. These two steps are kind of together, and these two steps are kind of together depending on what you need. But we have to follow that order as we work through these. So in this question, I can't subtract -6 from anything until I multiply or divide first, because multiplying and dividing comes before adding and subtracting. So I've got to do the multiplying and dividing first. So 5 times 28 over 7, that's difficult to do, so I'm not going to do the multiplication first. Instead, I'm going to do the division. 28 over 7, that's the same thing as 28 divided by 7. So I'm going to rewrite 28 over 7 as something more friendly, which happens to be 4. 28 divided by 7 is 4. So I'm going to rewrite that, and I'm going to rewrite my problem. Now that I've got that out of the way, I can multiply this a lot easier now. 5 times 4 is 20, and I'm still subtracting -6. Our rules for subtraction of integers are keep, change, change. So we're going to keep +20, change this symbol to addition, and change -6 to +6, and therefore 20 plus 6 is 26. All right. Another one I want you to look at is number 7 here. We need to add 52, but the order of operations say that if we have any multiplication or division, we've got to do that first before we add or subtract. So I have some multiplication I need to do first, and I'm going to just go left to right. I'm multiplying -4 times 3 times -5. So I'm just going to go left to right. So first I'm going to do -4 times 3. A negative times a positive. The rules for that say the answer will be a negative. So -4 times 3 is -12. So now I bring everything else down. And before I add, I've got to multiply -12 times -5. The rules for multiplying integers with same signs, a negative times a negative is a positive. So 12 times 5 is 60, so it's going to be +60. And now I'm going to add my 52 together. Okay, we may need to come over and write it vertically. Whatever way works best for you. You can probably solve this mentally. But our answer would be 112. So as you work through these on the homework, just know you've got to follow the order of operations as you solve these. You would want to do division first in number 8 before you add -5. So follow the order of operations as you answer these. Good luck, and be sure to look for the link to this worksheet in Edmodo so that you can try our first round of homework on Edmodo. Thanks for watching.